Good afternoon, everybody. I am talking to my American literature students and that are all online. And this course actually opened at midnight, uh, you know, 12:01 on Monday. I got up at 4:30 a.m. today because of Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. I teach um, a 9 o'clock classes through 2 on campus. And then I will try to find a good time for us to meet virtually where I can get the most students together. I'm willing to meet on evenings, weekends, whatever works to have one-on-one time. And there's at least 30 students in this class and still more trying to enroll. So it's been a shuffle. I had another course section opened and I'm trying to get students enrolled today, and I did not get a lot of time to fix this particular course. I will tell you, it is was designed by Dr. Marlon Fick, um, also known as Dr. M, and he is the department chair. I'm keeping his lectures, but I need to change some things out. I do not want you to buy A Light in August. I read it, did not like it very much, and I could not see how, if I'm not passionate about something, how am I going to relate that to students and make them passionate about it too? No. So I cut that book out. It's a long book, and I'm replacing it with a play from Cherie Maraga's Heroes and Saints. It's a magical realism play. It's at the end of the semester. You do not need this book. There are 3 plays in this book. I'm only using one. It will be offered to you on a PDF file for the course. It cannot go outside of the course because of copyright issues. So you do not need to purchase any book other than the Norton anthologies, which imagine pick up all 3 and think about carrying them in a backpack across campus. I have a rolling bag for a reason because I have more than one class. And so you want the Norton Anthology, American Literature in the 9th edition. This is the first one in the series, 1865 to 1914, should look like this. If you go to the bookstore, and I will send a website around to go to the bookstore, you will get the exact package that you need of these books. And the 9th edition is available for sale, rent, used. The 10th edition just came out too late to make a course for it, and it's more expensive. So, yeah, if you could rent or get an ebook or anything else you could find, start with the bookstore. They have some of the lower prices, and then if you want something, need something right away, check on the internet. They should be in the bookstore, and I will send the bookstore link around to everybody. This is the second book in the trilogy. There's three. 1914 to 1945, and then literature since 1914, and they're all the 9th edition. Do not get the 10th. It's more complicated. You need this edition. It's older. It's going to be less expensive. So that's the good news. That's all you need for this class. I am providing other texts and materials that do not cost anything. If you need help, I think I sent an email around and I need to put it in the syllabus, links to Gutenberg Press, where you can find Walt Whitman, Emily Dickinson, and a lot of the poems free of charge. Gutenberg Press, don't go to any other site. That's the best one because there are what are known as cheating sites, where they do the summary for you, they do the analysis for you, they do the thinking for you, so you don't have to bend your mind around poetry. And Dr. Marlon Fick, who designed the course, has a lot of poetry in it. He's a poet in his own right and has published poetry. And it is not my forte. I like short stories, I like plays, um, novels, uh, fiction, and there's all kinds of stuff to read in American literature besides poetry. Yeah, that's his forte. He really rocks it. I do not. So the first thing you may have found is there are areas where my name is not included as a professor for this course. I am the professor of record for this course. I will be the only one teaching and grading it. I need to clean things up, put your due dates in, and change up assignments. I know people are anxious about the midterm and the final exam, and I give study notes. Yeah, I'm just that nice. Because I think it's so much stuff, so much reading and writing. It's memorization by rote does not work for me. It's what you get out of what you read. And that's why your personal opinion is so important. That's what scholarship is about. You can find something new and unique that nobody else has ever related to. Uh, So, one of the first things you need to do is authenticate your ID. I think this is, I don't know if it's a Texas law or federal law that it's required for you to get a grade on your transcript, so you need to do it. How do you do that? Um, One person already tried and got declined for JPEGs and PNG photos. They can't be too large, or Canvas might decline it. So even if you need to do a selfie and upload it, that's fine. What I need is in one photo. You only need to send one photo. Is your face and an ID card close enough to the screen that I can read. So you see my name. If you have a student ID, if you're a dual credit student, especially in high school, you will have a student ID and maybe not a driver's license. If you want to use a driver's license and hold it up to the screen next to your face, and I haven't changed my picture in like 20 years since it cost money. So yeah, I was cute back then. So, anyways, for the driver's license, if you have personal information on there, you could block it out, like your address. Um, I do need to see the expiration date of a driver's license to make sure it's current, your name, and the driver's license number. And so, if you want to black things out, don't go crazy and black out everything so there's nothing but your face on there. It's happened before. And I fixed the box today so it will accept JPEG and PNG, and it's looking like it won't accept videos at this time. So those are the books you need to get started. Do not stress over the due dates not being in. I'm going as fast as I can to get those in, and I'm changing up assignments. We will be reading Flannery O'Connor. Um, Her works are later in the books, and I do not believe I will be having the Mark Twain quiz. So I don't work too far ahead this week until I get everything in the right boxes and I get the enrollment in, so I'm not working all day to get more students involved, enrolled in the class, and I have time for the course. And you can email me anytime in Canvas, preferably. Canvas goes down. Um, I'm putting up the new syllabus. I don't believe it's up there yet. I may have put it up, I may not have. And I'm still working on the task schedule with dates. because I feel like there's a little bit heavy on the poetry, and I'm taking some of that out and putting in short stories. So, yeah, it'll be finalized by Friday, the first week of school, and I'm juggling classrooms right now, where I have too many students in one classroom and not enough chairs and things like that. So, be patient. Don't worry. Do the readings. If you're a slow reader, get started. It's a lot of reading, and you really need to read to be able to write about things. And this is just a first in a series of videos. And I think it's in there. And if it's not, I'll send an email around where to post the best time for you to meet live. I do weekends and evenings. Um, so if you have full time job, uh, if you have family, if you're a caregiver, whatever, I will try to make it work for everybody. And there will be several times that I can meet live. And it's going to be tricky because I have at least 30 students in the class and more on a wait list. So we'll see how it goes. But this should get you started. You know, start with this. It's an easy score to earn. Take a selfie. And one of my classes, it says don't smile. You can smile. I don't care. I don't know what facial expression has to do with anything. So I might not have smiled for my driver's license, but that's fine. Uh, and I don't want to take this video to take too long to get to you. I'm going to put it up on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and call it for this first introductory video so I can get it to you right away. So yeah, I will be in your course. Email me anytime. After 8 o'clock, I'm toast. Sometimes 7 o'clock because I'm getting up at 4 and 5. So you will be probably going to sleep about the time I get up because I notice students are in the course all night. So I read things as soon as I get up in the morning. So yeah, bear with me. I am not a very young person. I waited till I was a grandmother to get my PhD, and my grandson graduated a senior from high school the same year. We're both class of 2014. We graduated the same day. Him with a high school diploma, me with a PhD. I don't recommend waiting that late, but I did. So, anyways, any questions, any things you find in the course that need fixing, don't hesitate to tell me. But I am starting work on it right now to get my name in there where there's letters from Dr. Fick. So don't stress. We got this. See you at the next video.